Just got done with my moderator here on the channel, Bob. My first customer. He's been helping me out here on the channel for a while. He wanted to upgrade all his lights, his fog lights, his headlights, and everything else. That thing is so clean, man. It's what is it, a 10? I think it's a 10 Lincoln MKE. What is it, a X, MKX? I think it's super nice. I left work, came right to my shop here, and now got some maintenance stuff done for somebody. The word's getting out there. More and more people are wanting to show up here and have me work on their stuff. Just they want me to work on their stuff, which I'm okay with that. I like that. I like the fact that people trust me like that. So now I'm going to pull my car in the shop and we're going to swap the modded induction box over to the factory box so we can see the fuel mileage increase, and I can show you guys what happens when you modify things, yet the computer can still keep it in a kosher realm of running. It can still regulate the fuel and everything else, but it has to use a lot more fuel when you start increasing airflow and stuff like that without going out of the parameters of having to program the computer. Really, I should have had the computer program for the stuff that I did, but the car was still able to kind of control some of that. So now we're going to pull the Lincoln in real quick, and we're going to swap over to the factory gearbox and run it so I can show you guys the fuel difference. All right, you can see here I've got the factory box, the lower box put back in, and the modded, the P71 box is over here. You see the big inlet? So now I'm going to have to take that top and put it on this tube and put it back, and then let's go from there. All right, I've got the modded upper part of the box, and I'll switch it over and get the stock stuff put back. And let's see what happens with the fuel over the next week. All right, I've got all the factory stuff put back in. Got everything clipped in, everything's tightened down, mass airflow. This is good. So, there's the lifts that you guys have been waiting on. They're just trying to level everything out. They said that side needs a little bit more leveling, so they're gonna have to put some shims in that. But so far, everything's coming together real good. So, this should be done soon. They're working on it slowly because they still have their side of the shop they run, so that's always a plus. I made my first $20. That's huge for me. That's sentimental. I made my first $20 in my own shop. That's amazing. Feels good. All right, guys, let's run this car for the next week and let's see what happens. It's gonna be interesting, right? I think it'll go back. I think the fuel mile, I think it'll stumble a little bit for a few miles as it relearns everything, and it'll come back up, and I'll get all my fuel mileage back until I find somebody to tune this thing with the better flow. But I want to put the 80mm map from the Cobra in it. I'm going to put the bigger throttle body and stuff in it as well. Get the 80TR Plenum put on it. I haven't done that yet, but I'm waiting for a weekend where I can literally come here and just focus on just doing nothing but working on the town car. Y'all be blessed.